Guys, my name is Tyler, also known as Ty Ty, and we are here with kind of like a up-to-date video here because I've been gone from Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time, and the reason why is because my Salvation server I got, the manifest got corrupted, so I had to get rid of it, re-download it, which took a lot of time. And also, if you notice, I've been playing a lot of Destiny, I've been playing Borderlands a crap ton. As you can see, I got all 3 games, and I've been like crazy about it. I've not been able to do this. I haven't played Hearthstone in like months. Okay, I'm having withdrawals on all my favorite stuff, but I'm back for Yu-Gi-Oh because this is what my channel originally was gonna be. It was gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh. I even talked about how I was gonna have like a separate gaming channel. Maybe I decided against that. Anyways, I'm gonna get back in the video because I don't want this being like an update on the channel. I want this to be an update on Yu-Gi-Oh because I have been gone from Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time. So I'm gonna read all the new cards we have. See, we got digital bugs, we got some new kaijus, and I'm gonna be happy. So anyways, the first card we have here is the Great Marna Monarch. I've never seen this card before. Level 5, 2400 attack, 1000 defense, Dark Warrior. So it's basically like a regular Monarch, 2400 attack, 1000 defense, certain attribute. Your opponent can activate card or effects in response to the activation of a normal summon monster's effect. That's actually pretty good. Although I think March of the Monarchs does the same thing though, so I don't know. I like it though. We have Fusion Tag. The picture did not render correctly though, which kind of makes me sad. But so you get target one monster you control. Reveal one fusion monster from your extra deck, and if that target is used as a fusion material this turn, it can be treated as a monster with the same name as the revealed monster. Oh. So I guess it'd be like kind of so I can see what you do with this. It'd be like for Shining Flare Wingman, you can like reveal Wingman and then get out Shining Flare Wingman with that monster. So you got like Sparkman and Bubble Man on the field, and you want to get out Flame Wingman or Shining Flame Wingman. It's like I don't know what I just said, but you use Fusion Tag on Bubble Man, reveal Flame Wingman, get out Shining Flame Wingman with Sparkman. Now your Bubble Man, that's Flame Wingman. I like that. That's a nice analogy. I don't know any others you'd do it with though. I think like the new Ancient Gear cards in the anime would work with that. I don't know if we like are gonna get those cards though. Anyways, Sacred Celtic Guardian. Cool. It's a warrior. It's an earth. Level 4, 2100 attack, 700 attack or defense. If you have one or more cards in your hand, this card cannot attack. So you gotta have no cards to attack with this card. Okay. I see how that's nice. Once returned, you can special summon one Celtic Guardian monster from your hand. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by attacking an opponent's monster, you can draw cards equal to the number of Celtic Guardian monsters you control. See. Now that'd be really cool if you get like all 3 of them out, because its effect says, according to its effect, you technically could get it out on its own. That'd be really cool to like just get out. So basically, you play like a whole field of Celtic Guardian. You got this one, you got like Obnoxious, you got OG. Get like all of them out with like a perfect hand. And you got a whole field of Celtic Guardians. It's just like you pendulum summon, for God's sakes. Because like you can go Sacred Guardian for a Sacred Guardian for Sacred Guardian for a Celtic Guardian, which would be really cool. And then like say that's like 4 guardians right there. Say like you're the last card you had, like the last 2 cards you had were like spell and trap cards. You set those cards, you activate them, whatever you want to do. I mean, like, power to you. And you just like, and then you can attack with all of them. And if you attack directly with any of them, it's like, oh, I get to draw 4 cards. Attack with the other one, 4 cards. Attack with the other one, 4 cards. And now I got to discard 10 cards because I drew too many. And then it's like, oh, they were all Dark Worlds. I win. No, don't do that. But yeah, I like this card. I hope Celtic Guardian gets more support, because if you guys don't know, I actually really like Celtic Guardian. Any underground members, if you guys have ever seen like Underground members, they're one of the people that really inspired me to do Yu-Gi-Oh. I know Spidey really loves Celtic Guardians, and I'm with him on that. Celtic Guardians is a really cool card. He's kind of like Link, even though I don't like The Legend of Zelda that much. I like Celtic Guardian though. And then you have these digital bugs. Now these guys look really cool. I was looking at some of their artwork. I like them. I hope to play them. Like I'll probably make a video about them pretty soon here, so I learn how they do. So we got Digital Bug Web Soldier. So he's a insect light monster. 3 stars. Nice. I like the spam 3. You guys don't know. I like spam 3 just because I like how we're getting more level 3 or rank 3 support. And I really like Phantom Knights, and I like how they're like rank 3s that get out of rank 4. Anyways, back to this guy. Web Soldier here. Got the Web Warrior, Spider-Man Web Warriors. Cannot be used for an XC summon, except for an XC summon of an insect monster. And once per turn, you can target one face-up attack position monster you control. Change that monster to defense position, and if you do, special summon one level 3 insect monster from your hand in defense position. An XC's monster that is special summoned using this card on the field as an XC material gains this effect. If this is XC's summoned, the defense of all face-up monsters your opponent controls becomes 0, and if they do, change them to defense position. That's pretty cool. I feel like one of the XC's monsters is going to have like a kind of piercing battle damage effect, and if not, I'm going to be very sad. Or maybe like one of their effects. So this guy, so what I see from just one of them. So for one, I feel like this is going to be a common effect. Yep. You can only XC summon insect monsters with them. So that kind of limits what they're able to do. You know, no wind up Zen Master, no wow, Alucard? Man, there's not many generic rank 3s. Like Alucard and Zen Mateys. I forget what it was called. I've been gone from Yu-Gi-Oh! Too long, guys. Forgive me. I like this card though, Web Soldier. I like his artwork. He looks really cool. He's got like little. I don't like his name, Web Soldier. Reminds me of Web Warriors. I'm a big fan of cartoons. I'm a 5-year-old inside, guys. You guys should know this by now. Anyways, we have Digital Bug Celibite. Centibite. I like that. I like that name. Centibite. It's like centa, like a cent, like a unit of measurement, and then you got bite, like the unit of measurement that. Let's get into the effect. It's an insect-like monster with 3 stars, 1500 attack, and 500 defense, and has a generic cannot be XC summon except for an insect monster. Once returned, this face-up attack position card is changed to defense position. Oh, when you can search summon one level 3 insect monster from your deck. Ooh, so you use Web Soldier. Oh no. So like you get out Web Soldier and Centibite. Web Soldier's ability puts Centibite in defense mode, and then you special summon another one. An XC's monster gains. It can attack all defensive monsters your opponent currently controls. So this guy makes all monsters turn to defense position and makes their defense 0. I'm hoping this guy here lets you inflict piercing battle damage, because if it does, that means stuff is going down. Okay. Or like their effect is just attack. So generic insect XCs only. Once returned, if this face-up attack monster, or if this card is in face-up attack position, you can target one level 3 insect type monster in your graveyard. Change this card to defense position, and if you do, special summon that monster in defense position. An XC's monster that is special summoned using this card on the field as an XC's material gains the effect. If this is attacked, or if it attacked a defense position monster, your opponent cannot activate spell traps or monster effects. Okay, so this is a really good card. I think this is probably my favorite card out of the 3, and it works so well because it's like, okay, I get to not only put all your monsters at 0 and attack and put them in defense position, I also get to attack all of them. And now you can't activate any effects against me. So basically, they just lost all their monsters if you can like combo this, which seems to be very easy to combo. You know, you just like you got to get 2 of them on the field and then win. Okay. Anyways, back to this. We got Digital Bug, Strap. I can't even say that. I think that's like a ding. I think that's like a ding bug though, or one of those poop bugs. This like settle up poop. I don't know my bugs. Don't judge me. Anyways, it's an insect light Xyz monster with who's a rank 3, 1800 attack and 1400 defense, and he takes 2 or more level 3 insect type light monsters. So it seems this guy is able to take more of them. So if you can get more of the digital bugs out on the field, you probably can do better with him. Let's just read his effects, see what we can do. So once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach 2 Xyz material from this card to target 1 monster your opponent controls. Change that monster's battle position. If you do, negate its effects until the end of the turn. Once per turn, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, attach that monster to this card as an Xyz material. I like that. So he's able to keep on gaining. I kind of like that with his artwork too, because it's kind of like I'm gonna roll over you and make my giant like digital poop ball thing, because that's what they do, you know. That's what the bugs in real life, I'm gonna guess, he's based off to, because that's what they do. They ring up like poop, and I mean, like, I'm sorry that it's gonna sound gross, but that's what they do. They ring up poop, they like make it into a giant ball, they keep that ball, and it's like it's their home and it's their food. It's gross, but it's nature. Yeah, I know, gross. But that's pretty cool. I like that. His effect isn't really that great, because I mean, you're all using these guys during either player's turn. So that's, I mean, like, if they're gonna attack something bigger, it's like, oh no, you don't. Detach 2, put them in defense position. I'm a coming for you. Okay, next up we got Digital Bug Core Beige. I think it's Core Badge. I don't know, something. It's a light insect Xyz monster who is a rank 5 with 2200 attack, 1800 defense, takes 2 or more level 5 light insect machine. Light? What? Level 5? What is this heresy? They aren't level 5. Well, you're strange. Wait. You can also Xyz this card by detaching 2 Xyz material from a rank 3 or 4 insect Xyz monster you control. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Then, using the Xyz monster as an Xyz material, blah 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 blah. Once returned, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card to target 1 defense position monster your opponent controls. Return that monster to the owner's deck. Once per turn, if a monster on the field changes its battle position, attach 1 insect type monster from your graveyard to this card as Xyz material. That's okay, I guess. I do like that effect. You can detach 1, get rid of opponent's defense monster. I can really see a really big like, if you can get both of these guys on the field, like make 2 of these guys and use one of them to get this one out. What you can do is you can use this guy's effect, detach 2, put a monster in defense position. This guy's effect, get an insect for its ability. You can, like, and if it's too strong even in defense position, attack with this guy, and his or if he's not strong enough to stop you, attack with this guy, get that card as a material. If he's too strong, throw him back in the deck or the extra deck, whichever one he is, and be all good. And I like how it sends it to the deck and not the graveyard, so you don't have to deal with like pendulums either. I mean, like, yeah, you can search the pendulums really easily now, but it's a little harder. Anyways, next we got some kaijus. If you guys don't know, I love kaijus. They're so cool. I loved Godzilla. Godzilla was like the thing I did in back in Oregon, when I lived in Oregon. Like, me and my friend Jerry were obsessed with Godzilla. Like, I mean obsessed. Like, I'm not gonna tell you guys because it's creepy. Anyways, how much more do we have of this? We don't have that much. Okay, cool. So we got, not even gonna try it, the Mysterious Dust Kaiju. He kind of looks like a giant moth, or like perfect giant moth to me. Anyway, so he's a wind insect monster who's a level 8, 2700 attack, 1600 defense. Then you can special summon him on the field in attack position by tributing 1 monster your opponent control to their side of the field. You know, good old kaiju effect. And then if your opponent controls a kaiju, you can special summon him. You can only have 1 kaiju monster. So generic effect here. Let's get to his actual effect. And during either player's turn, you can move 3 kaiju counters anywhere on the field. Anywhere. Doesn't matter. Half the attack and defense points of all other monsters currently on the field. That's crazy. I'm just gonna say it. Just without doubt, that is pretty goddamn insane. Like, really? It's like, oh, hey there. I am a moth. Those are some nice stats you got there, friend. I'm just gonna take those away. And that's all. It only takes 3 kaiju counters, and everybody knows that plays Waterfront. It takes like 5 seconds to get 3 kaiju counters. Next up, Jesus, what is with these names? The Star Destroyer Kaiju. Can I get that in like a T-shirt? Jesus, what the hell is wrong with these names? The Star Destroyer Kaiju? No? Okay. Back to the card. So it is a light machine type monster. Level 10, 3,300 attack points, 2,600 defense points. Ooh. Say goodbye, Mad Flame. You have been replaced as the main beater. Has he? Let's see. Generic effect. During either player's turn, when a card or effect that targets exactly one card and no other cards. Nothing. Exactly one. I mean, no Regeki. It's got a target too, so no Regeki in general. Okay, you can remove 3 kaiju counters from anywhere on the field. Negate the effect, and if you do, you can destroy 1 card on the field. That's not the card, and little in fact, that's not the card you need to destroy either. It's any card you want. Like, that's some crazy. That's crazy right there. And he still gets to attack after that too. Say the guy like, I'd be like, okay, so most of the time with kaiju, you're gonna have one. It's gonna be a 1v1. That's the whole point of kaijus is 1v1. I got a kite. I'm giving you this kaiju, so I can fight it with my kaiju. We're gonna see who's better. But the thing again with kaijus is that most kaiju decks are made to always be better. You know, make your kaiju better. It's like, I don't know, Owner Seal. I don't think, does the Owner Seal work? Yeah, it does. Anyways, so yeah, that's cool. I like them. I'd play them. I play Ninja Kaijus, which is this cool thing I found online. And it was like using kaijus and the super transformation to make Mad Flame, like always, and I love it. And I am currently like 4-1 with it on Dueling Network. So I was playing Dueling Network with my friends because they wanted to play Dueling Network. So yeah, I played around on it. Anyways, we got a trap card. It's Ultimate Province, I think. I don't know. When a spell slash trap card or monster effect is activated, discard the same type, and they get the effect. And if you do, destroy that card. So basically, your opponent wants to play MST. Nope. Get rid of, like, I don't know, Jackpot 7. Boom. You just got rid of MST. You get to keep your, I don't know what you kiddies play, something. You get to keep some face down you got. You gotta get rid of a Jackpot 7, and I think Jackpot 7, as long as it's sent to I don't know. I've not played for a while, but I know Jackpot 7, like, if it's sent to the graveyard, you get a cool effect. It could be only if your opponent sends it to the graveyard, though. Anyways, yeah, that's okay. You know, it's a like, I guess technically it's a -2 because you gotta discard a card and you gotta use it. So that's 2 cards you're losing, and your opponent's only losing 1 card. So it's like a -1, I guess. Technically, I don't know if like setting is technically a -1. I don't really know everything about the plus and minuses. Personally, I like this card. Would I play it though? Not really. It's I guess in like decks where I really want to get my stuff in the graveyard, like Phantom Knights, I'd probably play it in Phantom Knights. Just cause like I'd play it in a deck where I use a lot of traps, like ninjas or something, where you're gonna have a lot of traps you're gonna keep in your hand and you may not use, but nowadays your opponent will usually use like 1 or 2 trap cards that are actually like relevant, which is cool. Okay, you got Ryu Okami. Okay, it is a worm. It's a light worm, level 8, 2,900 attack, 1,200 defense monster. If your opponent special summons a monster, your opponent sends 1 card from the extra deck to the graveyard. Huh. So it's like, I'm just gonna throw all these pendulums on the field. Get rid of a card from your extra deck. Oh no! Like let's say it's a budget player. There goes my only absolute odd eyes. I lose. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. It's a good card. It's a level. It's a level 8. So you can't even really pendulum with it. I would not play this card. I think it's a cool card. Like it's a cool it'd be a cool card to play like casually, like back when I like played super casually Strub with like my friends when we were like little kids. This would be a really cool card. I'd probably play this card as a little kid. Like if you're a little kid and like you're watching you're watching this video, for one, don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. Go outside and do something productive with your life. Yeah. I personally don't like it. Maybe there's some like crazy. Most of the time when I hate a card or cards, it's super good. I hated those Seraph guys. Like the day I looked at them and I'm like, these guys suck. Next day, like exactly next day, I see a video pop up about how badass they were. Luckily, they're not good anymore. They were good for like a day, but still, I was kind of mad. Anyways, last card. Cool. We got Yugioh, the Master Monk. He's a water spellcaster monster. He's a level 4, 300 attack, and 1800 defense. Face up attacks your monster in the field cannot activate their effects. This veteran monster cannot be targeted by card effects or destroyed by effects. So he's like a stall card, I guess. Oh look, we have new cards too. We have these cards. I've seen some of these cards though. Yeah, I've seen like the Promos. I saw those a while ago. Anyways, yep, that was this, guys. I like to thank you all for watching. It was cool to be back. I'm okay with this video. You guys will be seeing more Yu-Gi-Oh content in the future now that I got Yugioh Pro Salvation working again. You'll also be seeing more Tales from the Borderlands and maybe Skyrim. I quit Skyrim, but I have some videos. Like, you gotta know, I have a lot of videos like stockpiled up because they were supposed to download, but like my whole computer crashed trying to upload all of these videos, so that's why a lot of them are gone. But anyways, yeah. So you'll be seeing a lot of videos, mostly daily. And with that, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.